The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
There was a family, the Shiver Shooter family. In around 1980, they made Aliyah from Holland. The father gave up a big business and he built a cheder in the city Talmon. The mother, Tzira, would commute every day an hour and a quarter to Yerushalayim to work in a special school for the deaf, Shema Kolenu. Very special family. On August 9th, 2001, just hearing that date, some of us maybe, it was a Thursday afternoon, and the parents, with 5 of their youngest children, went out to dine at the Zaparo Pizzeria in Yerushalayim, Aryeh Cohen. Palestinian terrorists strapped with explosives walked in and detonated a bomb, killing 15 and wounding over 100. Among those killed were the parents, Mati and Tzira, as well as 3 of their children, Ra'aya, Avraham, Yitzchak, and Chemda, ages 14, 4, and 2. The other 2 children that were with them, they had 3 other children that weren't there, Leila and Chayala, Leila 10 and Chayala 8, were burned very badly and rushed to Bikur Cholim Hospital. Rabbi Yisrael Meir Lau, at the time was the chief rabbi of Israel. His son is now the chief rabbi. He related how that evening he received a phone call from Tzira's sister with the heart-wrenching news, asking him to officiate the next morning at the Levaya of the parents and the 3 children. The request was made of Rabbi Lau not in his capacity as chief rabbi, but because of his personal relationship with the family going back many years. Rav Lau had in fact acted as Mesader Kedushin at the parents' wedding 25 years earlier. At the Levaya the following morning, as Rav Lau was about to speak, an ambulance pulled up, and 10-year-old Leila, seriously burned and covered with bandages, was brought out on a stretcher accompanied by doctors and nurses. Leila had insisted on being present at the Levaya of her parents and 3 siblings. Rav Lau's emotional hesped consisted of a string of biblical citations, beseeching God to eradicate evil and to have compassion on his people. The following Monday, Rav Lau visited the family's home where the 3 older siblings were sitting Shiva. Again, an ambulance arrived carrying 10-year-old Leila, who wished to join her brothers for the duration of the Shiva. Before leaving, Rav Lau approached Leila and inquired about her younger sister Chayla, who had not yet left the hospital. Leila tearfully told Rav Lau that she had seen Chayla 2 hours earlier to let her know she was going to the Shiva house, how they had both cried, that she was hopeful Chayla would recover. Then she added, "It's good that you asked about Chayla, because when I told her that I was coming here, she said, I'm sure Rav Lau will be there. And since he was very close to Abba and Ima, please tell him when you see him that just as there is a mitzvah of Nichem Avelim, consoling the mourners, there's a mitzvah of Bikur Cholim, visiting the sick. I hope that he will visit me too." Next morning, Rav Lau appeared at the hospital and witnessed the sad sight of 8-year-old Chayla lying in severe pain, with bandages covering most of her body. Sitting at her bedside, silently, Rabbi Lau noticed the child's eyes well up in tears. He turned to her and said, "Chayla, there's something that I want to tell you. I know someone who had also lost his Abba and Ima suddenly, when he was only 8 years old. But he was even less fortunate than you. You have 2 Saftas and a Saba, 2 grandmothers, a grandfather, 3 remaining brothers. You have people who love you, a sister who will comfort you when you leave the hospital. Even the Prime Minister of Israel has come to visit you and brought you a dubi. But that little boy had no Saba or Safta, no friends, no one to hug him, kiss him, or love him. He knew of only one surviving brother, Chayla. That little boy is now..." But before Reb Lau could complete a sentence, little Chayla, with the slightest of smiles, interjected, "Cain, ani yadat, zata. I know. Yes, it is you." Rav Lau concluded his remarks, "You see, Chayla, it's all up to you. Kadosh Baruch Hu helps those who help themselves. He shall bless you in all that you do. If you wish to live and be healthy, He will help you recover and be healthy. If you wish to be happy, He will help you be happy. If you wish to succeed in life, He will help you to succeed. Always remember my example." Rabbi Yisrael Meir Lau, Shlita, who went through the Gehenna of the Holocaust, the Gehenna of Bergen-Belsen, of losing his entire family, 8-year-old boy, we can't imagine what his eyes saw. And he rebuilt to become chief rabbi of Israel. And that's what he was telling Chayla. He was telling Chayla how he did it. He was telling Chayla how he, in his Avelus, found Nechama. And how she can as well. Through Gehenim that we can never imagine. You know how? Know that Hashem is by your side. Know that Hashem loves you. Know that Hashem is within you. We don't have all the answers. We don't always understand. But you have a neshama. You have a chilik elakam yimal mamish in you. And He's going to be by your side. And He'll make sure you're happy. He'll make sure you'll succeed. He'll make sure whatever we go through in life. Ima anochi b'tzah. And that's Nachum Nachum.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org